Hey, good morning. It's Chris again from Bass Home Inspection. So I want to talk about this travertine tile. So if you watch our YouTube channel, we're going to start calling it Bears TV. We think it's pretty interesting, it's informative, it's fun, and plus we call people names when they deserve it. But I want to show you how the difference when you install it right versus installing it wrong. We were here for the rebuild of this property, so we know it was done correctly. So if you watch our videos, I did one on a property out in Naples where they used travertine tile, but they put it directly on earth, which is allowed, but you have to do special preparation for drainage. That home has unbelievable mold growth that's coming right through the tile. The tile is literally destroyed everything that's around the pool deck, except where it's placed on concrete. So I want to show you the difference. So right here is the lanai, right? And it's covered, but this travertine tile is laid on a sand bed that's on top of a concrete slab, as well as the travertine tile out here. So this is a concrete slab under this tile, and there's also a sand bed. So the reason why they use sand is for leveling. So there's the major difference with why they're, oh, here she is again. She must be out here because I'm not working, but I am working. So there's the difference. So if you lay, travertine can go outside, but it's a very, very porous material. Although it comes from the earth, it doesn't matter. So when you put it in conditions in a very humid climate like Southwest Florida, and you don't do the correct preparations to install it, you just ruin the material. So like the pool company did out in Naples. So I don't know what the homeowner out there is going to do. I mean, I wrote a blasting narrative about what they did. So now you have to take that report and use it as a sword. You don't use it as a sword, then, I don't know what to tell you. We do the best we can to protect buyers and homeowners. So this material, it's been down for well over 6 months. I mean, it looks beautiful. There's no problem whatsoever. No deficiencies, no mold, nothing, because it was done right. So I'm not here to pat the builder on the back or give them a rah-rah, because most of them are terrible anyway. But that's why when we come in, so we're that, that stopgap factor. When we come in, we stop all the nonsense. So if you want your home built right, you want it done right, give us a call, Bears Home Inspection. I had a client call me yesterday. He spoke to 3 home inspectors that the real estate agent referred to him, and then he called me up. I was the 4th guy he called. He should have called me first, but that's okay. And when he called me, he says, I like everything that you say. He goes, I didn't like anything that the other 3 companies had to say, because it's kind of like, Morgan and Morgan, the big injury attorney. You don't know what attorney you're going to get. You don't know you're not getting John Morgan. You're not getting his wife, Ultima Morgan. You're getting whoever's out there and whoever's available. It's the same thing in the inspection industry. These multi-inspector firms, you don't know who you're getting. And most of these people are not licensed home inspectors. They work under the owner's license. So here at Bears Home Inspection, you get me. I'm not looking to expand my business. I don't want to bring in bonehead inspectors that I'm going to argue with, because they're not going to do it my way, and my way is the right way. So it's very important, smart buyers learn how to shop, and then when they're suspicious, they go online and do their own research. That's how it's done. Do your own research, navigate through websites, and talk to the person who's going to inspect your property. Because when you talk to Chris and Sharon at Bears Home Inspection, the Super Cub, you're getting us at your inspection. You're not getting someone I'm going to assign to that job. So it's too important, and there's too much liability, and, too many mistakes are made. So I can't implore everyone enough to, make proper decisions when you're purchasing a home. You're spending a lot of money on these properties, and you want to make sure it's done right. Have a great day.